All right, here we go, baby. It is time for some best of 99, season number 5. We're 30 minutes late, but that's okay. It's worth the wait when you got these two absolute superstars going to go at it yet again. It's Batfoy, it's Matt Martin. They're going to crush it because they've been waiting all week to do it. It is the king of the restreams hosting once again. And tonight we got a special guest because we don't have a Chris Bidwell because he's got to get a good night's sleep. He's an old man. He's got to go to bed. He's got a 6 a.m. flight to Hartford, Connecticut tomorrow. So he can go co-host the CTWC Northeast Regional with yours truly. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to fly solo tonight. I got a good friend of mine that's going to come and fill in where needed. And he's going to come kick some ass and let these two players know just exactly how he feels about them. You know him as the CEO and the president of Classic Tetris World Championships. But I know him by another name, as usually with a taquito. It is Mr. Visclemente Vincenzo. Good evening. How are you, sir?
My man King, it's good to be here today. I got big shoes to fill with Bidwell, but I'll see what I can do with these guys. So happy to be here. So.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't say he had to fill in his shirt either, too, because that's a few sizes too big for you, I guess, right?
Shirt sizes, I'm not worried about. So.
Well, you got to always worry about the stash, though. You got to keep
I'm always a nice tall guy. I'm always a nice tall guy, excellent guy.
Oh, of course, right. But Vince, is that you got these two outstanding players that you've known for a very long time, right? You've known them from CTWC 2019 when you first got to really meet them in person. It's Batfoy, it's Matt Martin, and in that 6 years time that they've been involved, they've really grown up in a lot of different ways, right? Batfoy literally, and Matt as a player overall. Yeah. So you've been watching the series, you've been seeing what's going on. We had the closest best of 99 of all time going into last week, and then Matt kind of just ran with it. So what are your thoughts tonight as we go into the second half of the best of 99, getting closer to our Jonas Cup? You think Bats can make the comeback and make it closer again?
But you know what? I love both these players. I mean, they both showed up in 2019 at the main event. That's when, the genesis of you started, the genesis of them started. So this is kind of like this great event that you're hosting, that's like, oh, who was there in 2019, like who showed up and like became part of the scene then, right? And where do we evolve from? I love me some Batfoy. I love me some Matt Martin. Matt Martin, he's one of my besties, like I just want to see these guys pull it off, right? Like Batfoy pulling it off in 2019, Matt Martin pulling it off in 2019, like killing some of the legends that year, like it was just like I love what's happening with them two, and then they had to face off, right? Like who's gonna do this, right? So it's like where are we going with this? Like, I love these guys. I can't say anything negative about either one of them. Let's see where it goes.
Exactly. Let's see where it goes. We got a lot of good fans here tonight. Blue Scooter Grandpa is in the house saying hello to everybody. Your bestie saying hi to you as always. Yeah, that's Rookout Rogue. And we got some friends going on here on the YouTube. So let's go and take a look, Vince, for those that are maybe new to the show and not familiar how this all works. Let's cover it in a nutshell, thanks to Tyler's wonderful graphics. Each week for 11 weeks, we play a round of 9 games, because when you multiply 11 times 9, that'll get us to 99 overall. All games will be played on level 18 starts. Games with a top-out score under 100,000 points will be replayed. We call it the Louis Scooey roll because basically he always top out under 100,000 and he just wants to try again and again and again. Mullining is permitted at the discretion of each player, so if we do get an early top out of like over the 100K threshold and the player wants to continue on and try to reach those lofty goals that were set from last season, then they're more than welcome to do that. The first player to reach 50 wins will win the best of 99. However, we will play all 99 games regardless if the winner is determined much sooner than that. And that will lead us into the schedule of what we've been playing so far. As you can see that right here. 6 rounds completed. We're down to the final 5 here, Vinny. Matt with a 7-2 victory. The opener, he was dominant, and then after that, it's just been a battle between both of them. It's been dead heat every single week after that, with the exception of last week where Matt once again found the power and the strength. Another 7-2 whooping, but it's been 5-4s in between. So tonight, Batfoy really has to put it together, man. He needs a big night. He's got to try to eat away that deficit. Currently down 10 games to Matt. Matt has a chance to, if he can pull another 7-2 tonight, he can really blow the doors open and give him that cushion that he needs with the final 3 rounds coming up. You can see the schedule right now. We're playing today. It's September the 10th, and we continue on each week. We'll look to finish by October the 8th, which will just be about 9 days before we get to Jonas Cup. So currently that is a target, and I'm excited to see how this is going to unfold. And there's the heroes, Vinny. We got them. Everything's working for now. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Everything's working. I think, Batfoy's going to go 9-0 today against Matt. That's my prediction.
You're going against your bestie.
Going against my bestie right now, I'm going to go Batfoy 9-0.
You're a man of content. You love content. And see Matt giving you a little smug look like, heckers, I hate you.
Hey.
All right, so players, when you're ready, the seed has been implemented. Batfoy agrees with you on that, Vince. Seed is going to be 40DF. That is David Frank. 7E for Elephant and Excited, or whatever you like the E's to be. Once again, that is 40. That's 40, which I'd like to be drinking right about now. DF for Dallas Fort Worth. 7E for Electric. And look at that. You see Batfoy with that beard.
Matt. I gotta encourage Matt to do well, right? But Batfoy is just stronger. Currently, I saw him last week. Batfoy's coming out,
Well, certainly. But Matt was strong enough to get the win last week, so we'll see if he can continue the dominance. Both of them are ready to go, Vince. So, honors are yours, man. The guest always counts it down. We do it from 5 in Nestor Champs. We're ready to go. Let's freaking go.
Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Oh, Matt's already spitting here. He gonna need to go 9-0 tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Matt's had some really strong quals. He did the KC qual last week, both for the DAS and the Open. He looked pretty good there. He had a tough matchup in KC last weekend, going up against JDH. It seems to be one of these new rivals that he's starting to encounter at these live events that have really got the better of him, and he's not been able to advance any further. I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd time JDH has beaten him at a live event. So gotta keep eyes on that individual down the road. But Vinny, man, yeah, let's talk about these two. You said some very kind words about both. I guess let's start with Batfoy first. In 2019, he shows up at CTWC 16 years old. A lot of people were very high on him. He was a former CTM Masters champion back in 2018 when basically, 600K will get you into the tournament at a high level, right? And then what were your first impressions meeting him as the day went on and as the tournament went on?
So yeah, that year was a lot of change happened, right? 2019, we got, that's the year after the Joseph stuff, right? So we got a big influx of players and fans and stuff like that. But that year, Batfoy coming in, he, no one really knew who he was. It was we're still got the old guard hanging on to what they think is their tournament, right? And then you got the new guard coming in, and Batfoy made a splash, right? Matt Martin, he kind of looks like he's part of the old guard, right? He's an older guy, right? He's not 16 years old, right? He comes in, but that's his first year as well. So it's like a dawn of a new thing for us all. So he wanted, like, I talked to Matt Martin long ago, and he was like, "Oh, I wasn't gonna go compete until I could max out and like knew that I was gonna win." Right? He's like, "I'm not gonna go to any of these events until I know I win." So he won whatever, the Texas event or the SoCal event, Phoenix event, right? So he showed up, won that year, and now he's here. And now we got both these guys, both from 2019. Where you at, King?
I mean, I'm just listening to your great story there as you give your thoughts on both those players. Score check. It's 1,900 points the difference, thanks to Yobi's Nestor's chance. We can see that very easily, right? With no math needed, Vince. Right? We can just see that very nice and easy. And now it's 759 points. That was like basically a line. What's the difference with the pushdown point? Thanks to Matt.
Yeah, I saw +1 for a second there. 1 point, right?
1 point can make the difference. You never know, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So definitely good fond memories of that. And you mentioned Matt making his first appearance in 2019. That was was that the Southern? I think it was called the Southern qualifier at the time. But you're saying that was held in Phoenix?
I'm not. We'll have to ask Matt after this. But I think that was the Phoenix one some years back. Yeah.
Texas, he said. No, it was Texas.
Texas. All right. So, yeah, you can see his face, Texas.
Yeah. No, I can read lips here, so it's confirming Texas. So you didn't. So at that time, you didn't go to that event.
No, I wasn't there. No.
Gotcha. Because obviously now, with the way regionals have kind of expanded over this time, you've gone to a number of them. So I was wondering if that was one, like back in the early days, were you going out to some of those live events, kind of helping to run that, or was that kind of similar to what we're doing right now, where those are just community run?
Early days regionals, like you're talking like 2018.
Yeah.
That era, like there was always me, and then maybe Bidwell with me. Like usually Bidwell with me. So that was a lot of those events all run by us. Or like some of the early Texas regionals were like DeLuca, like 2014 or 15, whatever that was. I saw an image the other day that was kind of wild. That was like, the winner of that one, it was just like a high score tournament back then, right? It was like all weekend, whoever scores the highest gets free ticket to go to Portland for the World Championship, stuff like that. So we're getting into transition here. Matt's looking good.
Yeah, both transition over, just missing the 500K marker, but they're both at 500K. Vince, let's freaking go, man. Game number 1 already, the 19 transition. This is pretty much the norm for these guys. No early top outs. Let's go.
Yeah, I was watching last week, and I think every game, no early top outs, right? Every transition, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I think there might have been just one early when we also had a false start from Matt last week, but aside from that, no, the transition, and Matt was able to get that long bar all the way to the left side. He's got some holes to contend with. He's going to hope for some good pieces here, Vince. He's got a 54,000 point lead over Batfoy, who's also burning too, but he's a little bit lower on the board, and if he can get a J, that'll be really sweet. The long bar works just as good. Delayed burn setup, and there it is. 526 to 579. Matt still digging out. Batfoy the opportunity. He's got a Tetris ready to go if the bar can show.
All right, yeah, digging out. Are we talking about Jeff Moore or what's going on here? But yeah, like both these players, like surviving on this terrible board going into 19, 22, whatever. But they're maintaining it. This is what you like to see.
But this is definitely, this kind of shows you here, Vince, the prowess these guys have. As you can see, Batfoy not happy that he closed the well, but he's going to reopen it. Bangarang! There it is, Vince. Tetris for Batfoy. He's down 36,000 points, just basically a Tetris and change. While Matt at 657 holds the lead. You're level 24 for him. and he'll get a Tetris to increase that to go to 64,000, 687 to 623. Tetris for Batfoy to go to 653. Man, Vince, this is what you like to see. This is basically
game one.
Yeah, this is only game one. This is basically what you're going to see at Jonas Cup, man. This kind of high-level Tetris.
Well, both these guys are legends already, so they're doing legendary stuff constantly. Like, look at Batfoy. Both players are clean. You know, Batfoy's down a little bit, but he's setting up, so he's ready to go. Give him the long bar. There it is.
Lumber comes a little
Bat
too
in a
early.
little bit of trouble. You know?
Oh, what a burn from Batfoy. He'll get the bar over. My God, that was such a brilliant burn.
I love that burn by Batfoy. I would not have done that. Would you have done that, King?
No, definitely not. And he's taking the lead because of a burn like that. And a Tetris to increase at 796 to 743. Matt with a Tetris to go to 777. It is 18,000 points the difference. Oh my God, both have clean boards, but they need bars. An early shift for Matthew causes trouble. The T flat goes wrong. He needs the bar to bail. So does Batfoy. But it doesn't matter. The bar comes too late for both. And Batfoy's 19,000 point difference gives him the game number one win that he sorely needs. Man, Vince, what a banger for game number one. GG's.
All right. We're game one on our road to 9-0 for Batfoy. Checking in now. We got 8 more to win. Yeah. But Matt could have had that game. Matt definitely could have had that game.
He definitely could have. That little bit of a shift of the Z piece on the right there. Yeah.
If Batfoy did the same exact thing and Matt did not miss shift and all that stuff, like Matt had that one. So
Absolutely.
So we're like locked at like these players are toe to toe greats, you know. So
that's nothing new. They've been doing it week in and week out. We're gonna go to game number 2 here tonight. Go ahead, Vince, count them down.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
All right, here we go. 2 pushdown points for Matthew to start. As is custom these days in this series, Vince. He likes to get those pushdown points for every game that we play.
Yeah, it's like he's a little greedy, you know, with the pushdown points. You know, like 2, like maybe 1's enough, but 2 is a lot, you know.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get very greedy as the night goes on. He's gonna go for 3, 4, 5, and so on. Man, he can't help himself. But what he needs here, Vince, is wins. Oh man, Batfoy.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is maybe a plan. I don't know. This is a terrible plan, but okay.
It's a gutsy one because he does know that part of the rule set here, Vince, is we can get away with games sometimes. It can be a little cheeky with that 100K threshold rule, so it is something to consider. But obviously, a lot of these players have been looking to use this as a training ground for the Jonas Cup coming up next month in October. And you know, I got a good feeling here, Vince. You know, since we've been doing the Best of 99 series and the players that have been involved doing them, like they've had some really good showings at these tournaments that follow shortly after. So I think we're going to see a really good showing from both of them when they get to Portland.
I can't wait to hang out with both of them, see them both. I mean, I don't think Batfoy would ever intentionally top out at like a crappy game. You know, so like what you've built here, King, with this whole 100K rule, the Louis Scully rule, right, is a beautiful thing. We don't want to see trash, right? But like, you know, like everyone that accepts that rule also is trying their best, right? So
that's correct. Yes. Now every season we've done this, we've never really seen someone just, you know, tank it to say, yeah, I didn't like that game, I'm just gonna top out. No, each time we've seen our heroes go and fight every tooth and nail, because as Bidwell has said many times here, Vince, for once, Bidwell, such a smart man, he actually had some good thoughts here, where you have to consider this as like your training ground to try to get out of these digs at high levels, because when you're at the tournament, there is no 100K threshold rule. You know, the game's going to count if you top out at 1K or, you know, 1.1 million score. Regardless, the game is played, it counts, it's over. So you have to treat every game in here like it's the last one. You got to play it through and just tough it out.
No, I agree. It's a great training ground for both these guys. I mean, what you did for Jeff Moore back in 2022, like you made him play the game, play all summer, and then he shows up and gets a bunch of max outs, right? Like, this is great for our legends, right? And I want to see these guys, kick ass, right, at Jonas Cup. So.
Yeah, you got to think here, Matt certainly even more so as he's waiting for this bar that's just not showing up, man. Finally it comes just in the nick of time. Matt at 397, Batfoy 318, about a little more than 3 Tetris lead in favor of Matthew Martin, the virtuoso of classic Tetris. And yeah, I was gonna lead here, Vince, is that from Matt, he had a good qual at Jonas Cup. It was very well done. I think he had a first round bye, and then he ended up facing against Timmy Kim in round 1 and was defeated, kind of ousted there early. And I know I kind of stuck a craw on him. He was like, man, I can't believe I'm out already. He figured he was going to make it at least to Sunday, and Timmy just kind of came in and wiped the floor with him a bit. So you have to think that this is, like, for Matt, the chance for redemption. The chance to prove to the world that he is a great DAS player. He's still one of the best that can hang in with the toughest of the toughest opponents, and I think he's going to prove it this year.
Yeah, I believe in Matt. I think he's going to definitely kick ass this year. He always puts up good scores. He's not like your typical Ben Mullen that just like gets nervous or whatever. Like Matt is gonna like push through and kill it. So
I'm sure as Ben is listening in the video on demand tomorrow morning. Hey, Ben.
No, I gotta call Ben out. I mean, Ben likes to lose. He gets nervous.
He likes to commentate more often, so I'll try to do that a little bit too. 469, hey now for Batfoy, 571 for Mr. Matthew Martin. I'm gonna fix up his cam a little bit here, Vince. We got Matt looks like he's short, right? He looks like he's sitting down. He's shorter than Batfoy. We gotta make him just as large, man. Come on, what am I? King, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Bad form by the King.
I love Ben Mullen. I'm gonna be hanging out with him in Portland. I think I'm staying with him, so. Gotta give him some.
Give him some of that
some
love.
stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, give him some of that. Yeah. So,
yeah, especially with
that's
12
the
hour
great
there.
thing about this is we all love each other, so it's like we gotta throw it back and forth, right? So.
Oh, absolutely. And Vince, when we get to halftime, I might have some breaking news that people might be interested in hearing. So some little birdies told me that there might be some interesting people coming to Jonas Cup for the first time in a long time, so stick around. We'll do some name drops at the halftime. But here we go, Vince. Level 21, 659 to 619. Another close one between these two.
Oh, these guys are killing it. Love to see it. It's so neck and neck here. I mean, Matt's got a couple problems here. He's figuring it out. Nice tee. All right, nice long bar. Okay, smooth sailing. Okay, let's get some Tetrises, but we're neck and neck here, King.
Absolutely. I mean, that's been the story and the mantra each and every week. Although Batfoy board a little messy. Let's see what he can do. He does get a nice foot triple to kind of lower this board. Now he's got to get to work. He does have a very small lead, but a lot of holes to work with. Meanwhile, Matt is clean. He'll take a safety burn. Can't get the right open yet. The long bar will have to go to the left, and another long bar can't be used.
Yeah, Batfoy's gonna work this down here. I mean, if we want to go 9-0, that's not the moves we're doing. And look at that. All right, 1-1, right? Let's go.
Well, I guess Vince is gonna retract his statement and say we're gonna go. We're gonna go 8-1 now, right, Vince? 8-1. So.
8-1. We gotta go 8-1, Batfoy.
All right, so Matt, you have taken game number 2. Batboy has topped out at 720. The Mullen is underway.
Oh, let's see this max out. This is gonna be so fun.
Until Vince
we don't
cursed
like
it.
that. No, I didn't curse it.
Absolutely. Absolutely you did.
It's Bidwell's ghost. You know?
Well, you're in the Bidwell seat tonight, so there you go.
Sorry, Matt. Love you.
All right, so Matthew will be on the board. We're tied 1-1. Batfoy will be right back. He's going to attend to something.
I think Matt's wearing a Magic Johnson hat. Is that?
No.
That's the Magic Johnson hat, right?
No. He's wearing one of the characters from The Office. The guy that dropped the chili. I can't remember the name, but he told us last week. It's
Phil or whatever. Yeah.
It's one of the guys in The Office playing basketball. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Stanley.
Curse at 9-0, curse at max out. Exactly, Summerby. Yeah, Vince is, after tonight he's banned. He's not allowed to come back on Best of 99.
Yeah. Ban me, like, I don't know. Like, yeah, put me where I belong, King. Like, get me off of here, you know.
Yeah. let's send you on a nice cushy trip, man. Get out of here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cushy trip, yeah.
Yeah.
With all the money this brings in, yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, we're not talking about that here. Let's go. We're gonna go and start game number 3 here, Vinny. Why don't you count them down?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, go.
I'd like to shout out our friends over on YouTube that were hanging out. Just the Nerd was over there saying hello, and then said, "I'm gonna go to Twitch" because nobody was chatting on YouTube. We also got iPlay, an expert on the interweb, was asking, are they tapping? Certainly not. You can see right there on Matt's screen that he is playing the original play style known as DAS, which stands for Delayed Auto Shift. It's the way that we all knew, right, Vince? Back in the good old days.
Yeah. I mean, the way things are supposed to be, like Grandpa always told me, or whatever,
Indeed.
No. Yeah, but no. I love the rolling, but the DAS it's a beautiful thing. DAS is very elegant, right? A beautiful thing to watch. It's exciting. Rolling, like we can all do DAS, but we can't all do rolling, right? So with DAS, we can understand what each person's doing at times and not with rolling. So
I would like to try to understand what Matt's doing here. I got the long bar to get the Tetris to help this board. He was getting a little high, but here's the thing, is that Matthew is a fantastic DAS player. He's a DAS master without question. So to him, no problem. He can basically take it to heights where he feels that he can master it, no problem. We've got Ben Squirrely here. You know who that is. Vincenzo. That basketball episode was so good. He loves Stanley.
I liked what Matt was doing there. He was kind of forced into that situation. It wasn't misdrops or anything. So, oh, look at that T-spin underneath. That's a high level move.
But certainly that was an interesting move. That T kind of just slid on in some way, somehow. So he's going to be digging out just a little bit longer at 140. Batfoy 198 with the lead. 52,000 points ahead of Mr. Matthew Martin.
Yeah, Matt doesn't take the Tetris clear there, waits for the Tetris and gets it, so he's looking like long bar now, shifted over, but look at these pieces, terrible.
Yeah, he did make kind of an interesting setup.
Yeah. He's trying to shift it over, but it's not. All right, long bar here. Perfect. All right, now business is open. Let's go.
Indeed. So let me ask you. With this kind of series, again, it's training with the DAS play style, which is basically the original play style that we've talked about, the way that the game was intended to be played. Going back into the history, I like to call CTWC from 2010 to 2018, like the golden era, right? The golden age of the tournament, right? Because that's kind of that era where people are still using DAS and it's prevalent and it's what everybody knows it as, and you know the tapping technique didn't really come about till a little bit later towards the end of that, and then obviously as you mentioned the rolling playing a factor more recently. In that golden era, who were really, if you wanted to name 5 great DAS players that you admired and wanted to try to emulate as you watched the tournament go on, who would they be?
In the 2010s to 2018, I mean, obviously you gotta go Jonas, right? You know, Harry Hong, right? Beyond that, I think a lot of people don't know like some of the strong DAS players of that era, right? Is that what we're getting to, King?
Yes, sir. Yes, we're trying to get into that, so that way we can kind of make we're trying to get into that so we can do a little pitch maybe for the older fans that were out there that maybe feel like, oh, we've got a tournament for DAS players. We're all on even playing field, so to speak, right? Maybe I can come back, you know, like the Bows and you know the Steins and all that, right?
Yeah, no, I got you, man. But like, first of all, it was like a tournament for the DAS players, like the old players that played the game, and then like we have this new generation that has taken over the game and made new play styles and been really good at it. You know, it's wonderful to see like a Batfoy, right, like be really good at DAS and tapping now. Excuse me. But back then, I really enjoyed watching like, cause you have to imagine that there's not YouTube and people watching each other, so not everyone plays the same because they've watched these videos, right? So you're watching people just play as they'd play it at home and coming out for the first time type thing. And it's like, you know, like the Bo Styles, right? The Terry Purcells, the Chris Brady's, you know, the Matt Bucos, right? Matt Bucco's always been like an incredible tournament player. He's always put up scores. He's consistent, right? You know, like that's what you look for in a tournament. It's different than playing at home. So it's like CTWC is different than playing at home. Matt Bucco always, like, he had the first probably I think 800K game at a live event, but it was off stream, not recorded. Him versus Jeff Moore in like 2015 or something like that. I don't know what the year was, but not recorded, no data right on it, like maybe like a scribbled score on a card, right? So
much like the scribbled score that Batfoy has topped out here while Vince is telling us the golden era stories. So unfortunately, Matt, you got a chase down. You have not taken this yet. You have a chase down. Tetris here will get you a lot closer. Batfoy topped out at 568. You would need 569 for the score to complete and be able to take this game number 3. Take a 2-1 advantage if you do that.
Batfoy's got this. Easy money.
Now it could be a 7-2, right, Vince? You know, we'll just keep chipping away as we can, right? The narrative can change overnight, no problem.
Yeah. Can you like delete whatever I said?
Yeah, we could edit that in post, of course.
Yeah. But for you guys here,
oh,
thanks for being here. Oh,
wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, easy money.
I got a little hair raising.
Playing with us. He's just playing with us now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going for like the easiest line out ever. Although I'm wondering if he's trying to go and get his 600K, because that's part of the stats that he's been trying to continue to keep racking up.
Yeah, let's get that quick tap check in. You know, like. Oh,
that was a beautiful. That was a beautiful adjustment.
No, he's going ballsy here. He wants to kill him with pride. What's gonna happen? Ooh,
They got it.
Is he gonna get it? Oh yeah.
He's good. Yeah, the clear out has worked in favor of Mr. Matthew Martin. He'll do it in style with the Tetris.
Matt was trying to kill him with a sword and a dagger, you know. So, GG's, Matt. All right, 7-2 Batfoy. New prediction.
All right, there you go. Predictions will just continue to go. Much like these players are ready to go, Vince. So let's not delay. Let's continue to play. Count them down for game number 4.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. Same piece sets confirmed. Oh man, they both made that same weird build. These guys are pros.
All right, so you see 4 push down points from Matthew.
That's what, no. Matt likes a good lead early off. All right. We got the Aki bar, right? I was a little upset that I did not meet Aki when I went to CTWC DAS over there. So they were supposed to be there. There was a whole drama about flights, blah, blah, blah. So
Yeah, that sounds like typical Aki story, so nothing new there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at some point, he'll find his way around and we'll get to see him.
oh, Matt's in a little bit of trouble here. He needs a lot of help.
Oh, that
Getting
L
the
is
right ball.
beautiful.
It's a beautiful L. All right, what's he gonna do?
The virtuoso figuring it out one piece at a time, making those placements count. Trying to get that right side open, just not getting the right piece sequence and trying to avoid the long bar to the right, because he knew if he did that, he'd have to continue this crazy dig. He's still not at the 100K threshold. Those bars are actually no good at that moment.
Oh, terrible! Oh, this is doom. This is doom.
And he won't. Oh, he got enough to burn.
My God. All right. Honest mistake. You didn't get 100K. Like we know he tried, right? Like
yeah,
that was,
of course.
So
Of
sorry,
course.
Batfoy. You were killing it on 7-2, but
No, absolutely. Matt didn't throw it in the towel. You saw he was really trying to dig out of that.
Right.
Almost made the 100K threshold, but will not do so. So we will replay game number 4. Both are ready to go. Vince, let's pretend nothing happened, because that's what we do on this show. Let's go.
What are you talking about? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
He said he was trying to lose that fairly.
I was trying to lose that fairly. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about, but I saw him trying his little heart out over there. He's got a big heart. So he was trying. I mean, that was like wrong pieces, wrong time, everything a mistake.
Yeah,
like,
but again,
not his fault.
Yeah,
that's
again,
Tetris.
Yeah, again, like we were saying, that's Tetris. But again, like we were saying, that this is the training ground. You got to try to dig out of those moments, because let's assume that if he's in a Game 5 decider and he's in a situation like that and he's just throwing it away, you're throwing away the opportunity of trying to train yourself to not give up and get out of that situation.
You have to train that way, absolutely. Like you don't want to I got to a decider and then top out real quick, right? This is fun, and no one wants to win that way too. That's what's great about our community. Batfoy doesn't want to take Matt Martin topping out at 101K, right? He doesn't want that. So it's not an earned win, so but
well, yeah, I agree with that. I'm just saying, considering the scoreline at this point, I think he's not going to mind getting a few easy wins here. He'll take them as they come.
Yeah. No, we'll take him for Batfoy. Yeah.
Right. Especially when he's getting 7-2.
7-2 today. He's going 7-2. I called it earlier.
Yeah, 7-2. A 7-2 here would basically whitewash what happened last week, where Matt beat him 7-2, and that would put him back within that 5-game range with 4 more to go. We got rounds 8, 9, 10, and 11. remaining over the next 4 weeks as we get closer and closer to Jonas Cup. So it will be quite interesting to see. You know, tonight is the night that somebody has to make a move, right? So if Matt can continue to pummel Batfoy, then he'll start really putting it out of range, and I think Batfoy's got to kind of focus here. You know, usually, Vince, we would have keys to victory, but no Bidwell this week. So Tyler, taking the day off, said, no keys for Vince. So these players are flying blind right now. They couldn't use your words of wisdom to guide them into this journey this evening.
It's probably like some great deal at KFC or something that Tyler had to go to. Yeah, so.
Right, because there's no Popeyes near him anymore. So.
Yeah, he's kind of like in this dead zone. Poor guy, you know.
Yeah, literally. 291 to 297. Matt with the lead. This one is an official game, so that's good to see.
All right, here we go. Yeah, Tyler's at church, according to Barrett. So.
Yeah, the church of Church's Chicken. That's where it's at.
Oh, it's a chicken thing. Okay, it's a chicken place.
Church's Chicken. Yeah, you never heard of it, Vince?
No, I've heard of it.
Okay. You seem confused for a second. That's why.
Yeah, well, I mean, I gotta play. I gotta play a little bit, you know.
Nothing new.
7-Eleven, great deals, you know. Oh, what are these guys doing? Come on.
They are kind of working with these funky stacks. Both got the long bar right as needed. Matt, I saw a head shaking there. Not happy that those bars are coming in at the inopportune time.
Matt's got it open. He needs that long bar, but oh man, get that whole long bar comes when he does not need it. Oh, and then all right, here, let's make another long bar. Oh, all right, yeah, burn it down. Smart.
Yeah, the problem right now is that he continues to put weight on that center well that he's been trying to bring down with Tetrises. He has to vault that L over. He could be set up for. He's set up for a dirty, but the bar is just not showing here, Vince.
Yeah, he was continuing to make. He's forced into making long bar dependencies, and now boom, Tetris, Matt, let's go. But yeah, he was stuck up there for a while.
And somehow, even through all of that, Batfoy is behind in the score. So Matt still has the lead. When you think you saw all that burning he did, you're like, man, he's gonna lose all that good pace, all that goodwill, but Batfoy couldn't really do much either. He too was, enduring that sequence of pieces. So both will start getting close to transition. We are 7 lines away for both. 19 is upon us. Low 400 scores here. Not what you typically would see these guys do, but again, Vince, good grindy game here. They're fighting it through.
Yeah, Matt trying to get out of that cleanly, and then oh man, T-piece miss, but gets the long bar. Okay, so now we're in cleanup mode. Easy money. Batfoy he's always playing clean, so.
Interesting rotation, and he's gonna hang the tee.
Uh-oh.
He set up a nice placement of that T piece, kind of setting up, a potential single burn. He had a couple of holes in that center stack, not really gonna get much out of it. It's just so tough at that height with Das, and he's finished again, Vince. So Matt gonna take the 3-1 lead now as we get set. We're almost near halftime here.
What did I say? 6-3 Batfoy? Is that what I said earlier?
Yeah, I think that's what you said. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think Matt can get this out, but I do want to see him dig it out.
Yeah, no, definitely he would be looking to dig out, but I think he's also looking to pad those stats of 600 Ks that he's been continuing to monitor. We did a stats overview as we were going into halftime last week, and we saw that Matt, out of 45 games, had 30 of them be greater than 500Ks, I think it was. So his consistency level is tremendous.
Oh my god. This dash control that Matt's doing is just like, he gave up there, but like doing some of those moves is like, that's like expert dash stuff. So if you're watching at home, that high level, the high board, you know, that's like the limit of what you can do, what Matt's doing. So
The limits of dash, right? So we're gonna count this down to the limit of game number 5. It is halftime after this one. Vince, let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
All right, so in case you missed it, folks, last week was our round number 6. That got us to 54 games played. We are over the halfway mark. As you can see at the bottom, Matt leads the series 32-22 going into tonight with those 3 wins. Matt now at 35 to Batfoy's 23. So it is a 12-game difference at this point. And Matt closing in on the potential of wrapping up the series well before we get to the final round, which has been pretty much the custom here, Vince. Usually we see that these best of 99s usually get locked up by about week number 9. So we're getting to that point. If Matt continues this run that he's on, then he's on pace to finish it out right around 8 and 9.
You know, of the whole series that you've run here, King, with best of 99, I think this is like one of the closest matches that you've ever, you know, booked. So I love both these guys, but yeah, I think this is we got potential here to like have a live ending to this, right? So
it would be nice. It would be nice, but right now the King has only seen the closest best of 99 belonging to the Scooty family, Grandma Scooty and Cox Danny J. They played a best of 99. Vince, I'm not sure if you're aware of the final score of that. Yeah. That is the closest best of 99 of all time. They finished 50-49.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
You can't get closer than that, so there's no records that can be broke. So
correct.
It's over. It's over.
So there you go. Just add another record to the Scooty clan for you.
Yeah. Thank you, Scooty family, for breaking everything. You know, like, yeah. Every record's broken. Nothing left, right? So.
Right.
We love them.
All right, so both players well over the 100K threshold, so this will be an official game. So this will be game number 5. It'll be our last one before we go into the halftime break. Players will need to do their fingers, use the restroom, hydrate, whatever they like to do, make a phone call, whatever you guys' heart desire. We'll take a short commercial break. Vince and I will chat it up a little bit. Got to recap this first half. And as mentioned, King will have a breaking news update. Got some information about some people that might be attending Jonas Cup. I have it on good authority that it's pretty much done deal. So I can't wait to announce that. Many people will be very happy and ecstatic.
I'm excited, King.
You should be. I make everything exciting. Barrett making a good point. He thought that Jeff and Alex would have been a lot closer, but you know, the thing is that Alex obviously not someone that was playing all the time. You know, let's go back to our conversation earlier, Vince. We were talking about some of your favorite DAS players in the golden era. You mentioned Jonas and Harry Hong. Who else in that era would have been ones that you would love to, you know, maybe taking some notes and, you know, chat about, like how to improve your gameplay and just what they've done for you at CTWC as a whole?
I mean, you got Alex Kerr. He is a known Tetris god, right? Like, he knows every different version of Tetris. Notably, he would be like, I didn't practice for CTWC, and he would just show up, but he'd always get like, you know, the top score, you know. So he knows Tetris. He knows how to play. NES Tetris. He knows how to play different versions of Tetris. And he's just good at it. So, and he's just good at competition. So, he's just an incredible player, right? To watch, like, in that whole situation. Like, it's great to see him work his way. What was he? I think he was like second place 3 times or something like that. Twice, 3 times, something like that. Yeah, at least twice that I can remember right now.
Correct. Yeah, he was a finalist in 2011 and 2017.
Yeah, but he made runs every year. You know, like came in.
Oh, Batfoy.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Batfoy. No, Batfoy.
Another rough one for Bats as he was playing with fire there, Vince. His board parity, terrible. He was putting everything in the center, not filling out that left side. Then he tried to get a tee over and it hung, and that was it. So Matt's going to take game number 5 here. He'll be up 4-1, and he's only one more game win from taking the night. Matt will finish this out. Bats, reminder, we are going to take a break as soon as this one is over. So if you'd like to go and do your fingers, go to the restroom, make your phone calls, grab a snack, then go ahead and do that. Because we got to run some ads here, Vince, or we got to pay some bills. So let's do that. We'll chat it up a little bit, kind of recap this first half, and then we'll get into the second half.
What did I say? Batfoy 5-4? Is that what it said?
Yeah, isn't that what you said at the beginning of the night? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it said Batboy 5-4. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Come on, Batboy.
Yeah, Matt agrees. Yeah, he said that's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, some questions here from AE86 Sevilla, one of their PBs. So Guardian PM, welcome in. Thank you for answering that. Matt has a unrecorded 1.3 million score, but certainly community acknowledged because he's had an extremely high 1.2. I think I had like a 1.28 at one time. So it's certainly believable, and he did, acknowledge it on stream later on. So we did get to see the number, but we didn't see the gameplay footage. And Bats, I believe, Bats, you got a 1.1, I think, right? Are you in that area? Is your PB even updated in the Twitch bot? I don't even know, man. PB at Batfoy. Let's see, what has he got? What's cooking?
Let's see.
There you go. I knew it. 1.12 is what he's got. Matthew's going to have to put into high gear if he wants to max this one out. And pieces are certainly not.
Yeah, it's a little troublesome on the piece. Oh, man, that tower is not good. All right. We got the Tetris, right?
Yeah, but he knows. There's no...
Yeah, what's all this stuff,
Yeah,
he knows. He's gonna.
I'll just finish it out.
Yeah, I mean, you're this far, you gotta finish it out, right?
Might as well, right? Only 2 levels to go. Let's get. We're still stat tracking too, as far as 700, 800, 900K. So we're still doing all that stuff.
Oh, you get the 777, baby. Oh, not anymore. No.
Maybe you could dig this out and get an 800.
But this is where champions are made, when you dig out of these things on 19, so.
And again, we talked about, like, what if he's in the middle of a chase down and he just, he's trying to get these points.
Yeah. Like, no one wants that board. Like, all right, can he get something to the left? No, not 20. No way. But, like, yeah.
Well, with Das, it's very difficult, but he's a Das master, so no problem there. He'll take this game number 5. It is 4-1 as we're going into the half. So, Matt, go ahead, take your break if you need, get the cookies, use the washroom, do what you need to do. We're going to take a quick little break before we get started for the second half. So we'll see if Batfoy can recoup and get himself back in order. So here we are, Vince. That is the first half. I was trying to get you napping. Trying to catch you napping.
Nah, I'm not
get
Bidwell,
you
man.
the Bidwell like this. So there you go. There's the first half of the best of 99. We saw that we had a great game number 1. They killed it right out the gate. It was fire. Batfoy starting out really nice, and then the next 4 kind of tailed off to the point that Batfoy struggling into the 18 speeds now, going into 19. So Vince, let me get your take on this first half. What did you see from Batfoy? What do you see from Matt? What do you like so far?
I mean, I like that they're both playing, very well, right? To get out of the gate, right? Like, they're pushing each other like they've done this whole season, right? Like, they're pushing each other against each other, right? Like, it's like Batfoy needs to, like, overcome Matt. I think that's the story right now. Like, Batfoy really needs to step it up. Matt's focused. He knows what he's doing. He's going to get his 600K, right? He's going to get his 700K. Batfoy needs to just be like, all right, I'm going to get 800K every game. So.
Yeah, I think it's crucial that these next 4 games, Batfoy's got to chip away. Like, if he can sweep these next 4, that he keeps the damage to a minimum, he'll be down 1. But if Matt continues to run like this, and if he takes 3 out of 4, or 2 out of 2, then it really puts Batfoy into a bad spot going into the final 4 rounds. But what's not a bad spot here, Vince, is that we're going to segue onto what the King had talked about, kind of hinting a little bit. Breaking news, Vince. Now, I don't know if you know about this, but, King has got his own source. I'm a broadcast journalist, Vince, if you didn't know that, right? My duty is to report and collect data.
I've never heard of you. I've never heard of you, Kingsman.
You've never heard of me?
Like, do you do, like, weekly stuff or anything?
No, never. So, here we go. The King has it pretty much confirmed.
Yeah.
We were talking about legends and trying to have them return back to an event like this so we can have the new school and the old school continue to battle out on an even playing field, right? Well,
yeah.
I have it confirmed that one of the old schoolers and a couple others are making their way back to Portland, Vince.
Oh.
Let's welcome back the original and the only Legends champion of CTWC, and basically the guy that won the tournament that became the Jonas Cup itself, right? Because in 2023 we did a Legends tournament, which was the DAS basically for all our greats. That was the precursor to Jonas Cup. The Legends champion will be in Portland this year. Matthew James Bucco is coming, and he'll be at Jonas Cup this year. Yes, it is confirmed.
Is that what I'm supposed to do that? Am I supposed to do that?
You were supposed to do that, but basically nobody heard it because his Discord calls of the words. So, yes, Bucco will be chanting for real.
The neighborhood heard it.
The neighbors heard it, yeah. Matthew James Bucco will be there, and I've heard confirmed Quaid is coming as well, too. And Vince, the biggest name of all, is also going to be there. One of your all-time favorites. Some people may not know him. He goes by the name of Ryan, but I think true community members know who Perfect Zero is. PZ will be there too.
Oh, PZ?
PZ's coming, yes. I have it confirmed.
No, not PZ.
PZ's coming. I have it confirmed. Those 3 will be at Jonas Cup this year. Will we see a Perfect Zero again, Vince?
A couple rules around,
Oh my God, yes, so they'll be there, but yeah, of course, it's great. Matthew Bucco will be live in attendance at Jonas Cup. It is confirmed, his tickets are booked, so we'll see him there, Vince. Great news.
I thought Matt Bucco died.
No, most people thought he went out to get milk and just never got back. No, he finally got home from getting the milk, so he's back now. So let Higgins know. Let Higgins know. Higgins, he got the milk and he's home now. He's okay. So there you go, Vince. That's great news. So we're going to see some of the legends back at CTWC. We know as Favar is also going to be there. He signed up. Ben Mullen confirmed he'll be there. So hopefully many more legends will return, and we're going to have ourselves a hell of a match, a hell of a tournament, man.
I also have a new rumor for you, King, that you may not know. Terry Purcell is going to be playing.
He did tell me last year that he was gonna play, but you never know with him, right?
You never know, but I was like, you got to play this year. So he told me I'm going to play this year. So
Let's go. All right. So there you have it. Vince, the legends are all coming back. They all want to play the new schoolers, man. This is going to be an outstanding tournament.
Yeah, we're going to have old versus young versus everyone has fun, like we're going to all have fun. So
I can't wait for it, man. But what we can't wait for is we got to go take an ad break. Let's go pay some bills, Vince. We're going to take a little commercial break, let our guys get their warm-ups in, and then we'll be back for the second half of this show. Vince, go do what you need to do, man. Go to the potty, go wash your hands, whatever you want. Grab a snack. Tell Mufasa I said hello, all that good stuff. And we'll be right back with more Best of 99 coming up.
All right, we good, King? How long we got?
Well, we've got hot mics here, so people can hear you. But you've got 3 minutes, Vince. You got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
King doesn't have like a mixer setup that I can cut your audio off and do that. Actually, Vince, that's a good point. You did give me a good point, though. I forgot. We're gonna go throw it to this commercial before I throw the commercial break. We've got ourselves CTWC Brazil is coming up, man. We got CTWC Brazil coming up. I think that's, let's see, what slide was that one? That is...
Sunday or Saturday, Sunday?
That is coming up on Sunday. They're doing Sunday. So we got Saturday Retro World Expo. I'm going to be in Hartford, Connecticut with Bidwell, but there's this one, right? CTWC Brazil is happening this Sunday. It is going on September 13th and 14th. The 13th, they're going to be doing qualifying there, but the 14th is where they're going to be streaming live on this channel for the first time ever. CTWC Brazil at the Canal 3 Expo. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be hot. And we had a hype video that we went out. So we're going to show that to the world here, Vinny. Let's show it to everybody once again. And if you're in that area, you're in that region, well, hell yeah, man. Get on over there and support Brazil. We'll be right back.
Greetings, Brazil! I heard that CTWC is now hosting in Brazil. Wow! The CTWC is the organizers expanding on one of the most popular South American countries. I can't wait for the tournament to happen, and maybe one day I might just go in.
Hello Brazil, I'm so excited that we can finally have you join our world tour here for CTWC. Best of luck to all the players and everyone that goes to qualify, and may the best Tetris player win.
Hey everyone, it is the king of the restreams, El Rey del Clásico. Hope all of you are doing great. I'm doing ecstatic because I'm so happy that we can finally bring Classic Tetris World Championship to Brazil, baby. That's right, we're gonna see some of the great South American players come and show their skills off to the world and let you all know that Brazil is ready for El Clásico.
Hello everybody, I am Guerrero from Colombia. I participated in the 2021 Classic Tetris World Championship and I won the 2024 Colombia CTWC Regional. I will go to Sao Paulo to play the CTWC Brazil Regional. Hope to see you there.
Hello, my name is Rafael and I'm inviting you all to watch CTWC 2025 Brazil, the first regional, September 13 and 14. We are planning to broadcast both in English and Portuguese, so see you there on Twitch.
Oh, hey, Brazil. I heard there's a lot of Tetris fans down there. I'm so excited to see who wins CTWC Brazil. Let's go.
All right, so for those of you that have subscriptions, ad break is about to come to an end in about 15 seconds, so that way the rest of the jabronis that did not have the subscription on, well, they'll come back and see what's happening here. I forgot to hit that button.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We are back now. So, those of you that enjoyed the slide that wasn't moving, you can enjoy more than that when you get a subscription to this channel. It's only $5.99, and actually, we are in September here, Vince, which means that the subs are less. You can get a discount off of the sub all month long to your favorite channel. So, if you've been thinking about it, and you're like, man, $5.99 is too much these days, well, now you can do it. $5.99 on desktop minus the subscription. I think it's like 25% off. So basically, it's like $5 like it used to be. Talk like the good old day. But save that dollar, man, because you know things are tough out there. You're trying to get those bucks, but you can help support CTWC by doing that, and we would appreciate that. If you're on the mobile, well, you know what? Take that 25% and use it there too, because why not, right? It's $7.99 there. Damn Amazon, you got to be so cruel and tricky, but you know. Come on, press that button.
Amazon also gives you like that free thing, right? You know, like you can just free, right?
All right, if you got an Amazon Prime account, then you could use that here as well too. We get a portion of those proceeds into the channel, so you can do all that good stuff. So all you gotta do is click the subscribe button, and you know, if we get 10 subscriptions tonight and the next 4 that we're gonna do right here, I think Vince should make a new emote to this channel. What do you think, Vince?
Yeah, I'll do a new emote. Like, what are you thinking, King?
Let's see. What am I thinking here? We need something fun. We need something cool.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe.
I like fun. I like cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you make an emote of the winner of the Jonas Cup. Right. You got Fractal. We got a new Fractal emote out there. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, let's get a Fractal emote out there, you know?
Yeah, you know, with him with that like gray strip of hair he's got, and like, you know, him going, yeah, like, you know, something cool, man. Right.
Let's do it.
Let's freaking go. Much like we're about to go into this next game.
Oh, here we are. All right.
Here are the heroes. They are finishing up their warm up. So players, you may get ready when you are. You manage to see it perfectly as you always do. You are absolute pros. Thank you so much for doing that and not having to rely on me to do it, because clearly I would be bad at it.
No, King, how are you bad at anything, man? You're the best. So.
Oh yeah. Trust me, a lot of people will tell you I'm bad at stuff. It's fine. Poopy said maybe an eyes wide open emote. That sounds like a good one, right? Although Barrett, I think Barrett has
this.
It's right there, right? Well, maybe you can make your own version. Maybe it's a Fractal with his eyes like really wide open. You don't even need the words there. All right, both players are ready to go, Vince. So let's do it. The second half of this matchup is about to begin. Go for it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. You know, King, I love this matchup. I love that you got these guys to play all summer long. 2 of my favorite players all time, playing against each other all summer. Like, how do you do it, King?
That's a great question. I don't know how I do it. I just ask, right? I guess I have enough clout these days, Vince, that when I come knocking on the DMs, people say, "Oh, the King's calling me." Okay, I gotta answer right away. I guess that's how it works, huh?
We need like a like slide that's like 1-800 Bell King or something like that. It just goes to you, and or it's just like a voice thing. It's like, ooh, you know, right when you know.
Ooh,
when you call.
You have reached the king of the restreams. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you whenever I feel like it. Ooh.
Yeah. Let's get that. Like, you know, I got at least $20 towards doing that. You know.
Yeah, that's That's a good $20 to invest in right there.
Well, it's, you know, what we do is make people happy, right? That's what we're trying to do.
We're gonna try and make people happy, absolutely. You know, I recently saw, Vince. Somebody bought the Kingsman 2024 poster that says "I want you at CTWC."
Yeah.
I know who
You
it
saw
was
it?
too. I saw it. Yes, they took a picture, and they showed it to me and said, "Guess what I just got." I was like, "Oh my god, did you?" I didn't even know you still had that up there, Vince, on the merch channel.
Oh yeah. No, I think we got to change that to "I want you at CTWC," just like a timeless poster, you know?
Correct. Yeah, I think that's absolutely agreed.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make a new.
But
I got a
glad that-
new photo done for you, Vince. I'll make a new picture.
Yeah. All right.
I'll dress up like Uncle Sam.
Well, that was the idea of the poster, right?
Yes, because I'm pointing.
Yeah.
I remember that photo.
A lot of the time, you know, I just want to goof, right? You know, so like that's part of the goof, right? Making that poster, right? For you, you know, it's like me goofing for you, who I love, you know, like it's like, I don't know, someone might like this. Let's put it in the store. Let's make it real, right?
Yeah, well, you know, somebody liked it because they actually spent money to bought that. So
Was it March?
it was not March. No, I don't even think March knows that it exists.
Yeah. I don't even have one. You bought one.
Yeah, I did. Because why wouldn't I? I'm still have to get it framed. I keep forgetting to do that.
No, it's a beautiful thing.
It is. Much like this game right now, it's 340 for Matt, 295 for Batfoy. We are past the halfway marker. They are getting close to about 80 lines reached. So once again, just clear, good gaming from both players on this level 18. Look and hope to see if Batfoy can kind of start reversing the curse here. Wants to try to maybe take these next 4 if he can, win the night, and just do some damage control because, you know, if Matt can take these next 3 out of 4, he is really in a good spot to kind of wrap it up earlier than what we might have been anticipating.
Yeah, Batfoy really needs this one. And needs the next couple, right? To like, what did I say? 5-4 Batfoy?
Yeah.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. So I just want to see my prediction come true, you know.
Well, let's.
I like a lot of who's Batboy is making, like, you know, like professional moves here, you know, like love seeing it. You know? He's a professional guy. Both these guys came in 2019 and kind of like rocked the show, right? You know, so.
Yeah, I mean, at the
Like-
time, again, 2019 changed everything as Matt is in trouble. Let's see if Matt can get out of this before we go into that story here. He's got 15 lines to work with, so it's nothing
Oof.
that urgent, but certainly you'd like to get this cleaned up sooner rather than later, and he's going to get some good pieces.
Oh, perfect stuff.
There's that long bar, nicely done. Let's see if Matt's going to go with a left well to start, or if he's just going to clean it out. Yeah, he's going to go with that left well here, Vince.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right starting with it, but then you gotta switch it over, right? Pretty pronto, but he's a professional, you know, so.
And I'll get into the transition and off and
Okay.
running. Both of them go. Here we go, Vince. 9,000 point lead for Matt. 539 to 550. Very good game 18 for both players. Oh,
Beautiful tee from Matt. Batfoy, come on, man. What's going on? Oh, no. Yeah, he knows. He knows he's doomed.
yeah. No, there was a little indecision on where he went. He was starting out the right way. He was taking the burns early on, and then he kind of got into a part where he had indecision on where he wanted to place one of the pieces, and that caught him off guard.
Yeah.
And that has now led to the top out. Matthew at 614. You're going to be good for game number 6. He will win the night again with 5 wins. And that will, not for nothing, Vince, that will officially give Matt the win on the sets. Because coming into this, he was 5-1 overall in the sets over Batfoy. Now Matthew, with this 6th win, will have the set record. Batfoy cannot overtake him on the sets.
Yeah, he's really bringing it to Batfoy, man. He stacked up a little too high there, but like he knows that, you know, like he's going for points, but it's great to see Matt like I think Matt's gonna do some damage at Jonas Cup, you know, like without a doubt, you know, like, you know, I'm a Matt fan at heart, but seeing him going all these games and pushing it, just great, you know. So.
But it's definitely looking great tonight. He's got the win. He'll have the win for the evening once more, but he's going to look to try to continue to pad that lead. Coming into tonight, he was up 10 games on Batfoy. Now add 4 so far. That'll be 14-game lead, and he's closing in on starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But players are ready to go. Vince, it's game number 7. The final third of the best of 99 starts. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's go.
Arm over on YouTube says, can't get used to the Batfoy stash. Yeah, Vince, what do you think about Batfoy growing up now? He's a young man, 21 years of age. He's a college student, was interning over the summer. I don't know if he's still continuing that internship as school has got back in session, but, you know, he's all grown up, Vince, and a lot of people remember him from 2019, as we've talked about several times tonight, but I think people remember most of all that very interesting interview he had with Arda. Give me your thoughts on that moment for you, Vince.
Sure. I mean, I love me some Batfoy. You know, he just speaks genuinely about his what he's got going on. Answers honestly, and you gotta respect that, you know. So like, it's nice. Like, I've seen multiple players grow up over the years. I've seen people from like 16 years ago, like 16 years of aging, right? Like, it's like we've all done this together, right? So it's like, it's great to see people keep coming back and loving what we're doing here, and you know, can't wait to see Batfoy play. I mean, I loved meeting Batfoy in person again in 2022. You know, it's like, you're my guy, you know? So, what's Batfoy doing here? Oh, he's got some, like, crazy...
He had a bit of a misdrive of the S piece on the right there, but now he's going to start cleaning it up. Beautiful spin. Looks like he'll be fine here, Vince.
I wanted him to get that T so he could do like that cool T move.
Yeah.
But no. The game does not provide. But yeah, no. Honestly, like, all these players, it's been a joy to see everyone age and grow up and, you know, do whatever they need, you know, including you, King, you know. So.
Oh yeah, of course I've grown up.
Yeah, it's about time, King.
Yeah, it is about time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Batfoy again, the struggles are continuing. See if we can get out of this, but he's starting to fall way behind. It's down 77,000. Now, Matt is also in a cleanup mode, but he will get out of his situation first. Look at him, Vince. He's starting to figure this out.
Yeah.
And he did get clean finally, so that is fortunate news, but he's almost 100,000 points behind Matt. We are past the halfway marker.
I mean, Matt's gonna throw it down here. Like Batfoy knows that, you know. So
And here we go. We've got the Shark is here, Vince. He's over on the YouTube checking things out.
what's up, Shark?
97,000 point lead goes down to 74,000, but will increase back to that 90 and change.
Yeah, Matt's got a healthy lead right now. And he's been playing clean all night. This whole series, Matt's been strong. So Batfoy's got his work cut out for him tonight and the rest of the series, right? So
Yeah, again, it's about damage control right now. It's he's got to try to get these next 3 games to at least limit the deficit. Again, Matt has won tonight. He has the 5 wins. We're going to play this through until we get to the 9 games because this is game. These are, as you missed before, 32-22 coming into this. This is games round number 7, so that leads us into 55-63 as far as the games being played. So we are getting close. We've got 4 more rounds left to go. Sharky knows what kind of a grind this is. Former Best of 99 champion from last year, and you know, Vince.
yeah, Sharky can.
Yeah, I said I was going to do something special. I'm going to see if I can get, much like what we're doing for Northeast this weekend, I'm kind of retroactively getting trophies for past winners that most of them are going to be there. I want to do the same thing for the Best of 99 guys, so we're going to get trophies made for them. Because I believe, you know, we got Ben coming, Shark will be there, the winner of this will be there, and potentially Jeffrey may be there. He's still trying to figure it out. So that'd be nice. We got a nice group photo of the Best of 99 guys, man. That'd be great.
Oh, that'd be sick. And listen, we got Matt Bugo in the chat tuning in.
Yeah, he wants me to go to the tournament that we have for Rocket League. I'm not gonna make it, Books. I'll be there later.
Oh man, I've watched Bugo play some Rocket League on Twitch. It's a glorious time, you know. I encourage you all to go watch Matt Bugo play some Rocket League. Yeah.
Well, that's if he streams, but he doesn't do that anymore. So.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, Vince. We're on transition. Batfoy was able to limit the damage. He actually cut into the deficit. He's only a Tetris behind now. Level 20, 484 to Matt's 509. So, opportunity for Batfoy to maybe steal this one when it looked like he was not even going to make it through level 18.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was going to do that, but like here we are.
There's such for Batfoy to go to 521. Matt at 528. Again, Matt with some holes to contend with. Batfoy the opportunity to build up and get to scoring quickly. Let's see what he does. Lombard comes a little early, so he'll play aggressive and put that in column 9. Here comes Bangarang Tetris.
Oh.
Wow, look at that, Vince. After being down by 100,000 points. Yeah, he's in the lead now. That's incredible. And Matt has cleaned it up too. Both hit a Tetris. Matt with a less than 10,000 point lead. Let's go, Vince. Now we're starting to cook again.
I like this. I like what we're seeing. Proper Tetris being played, you know. All right. Yeah, both of them got a little Bernie sauce at the top, you know. But yeah, Batfoy with the Tetris there, so takes the lead.
Yeah, see Matt not happy. Good L. Oh, beautiful L's. Bangarang Tetris. Man, oh man, Vince. When the kids talk about bailout, that is what bailout looks like.
Yeah, that was a Tetris bailout 101 right there. Here's the pieces. Here you go. Here's the Tetris. On top of that, you know. All right. Batfoy, yeah, he gets the double L and then into a long bar. All right, 51,000 up for Batfoy.
key here is that Batfoy is ahead in the line count here, Vince. So he's got to be cautious about that. Although Matt hit the Tetris and he's kind of sort of caught up. So it'll be interesting to see as we get to level 28 coming soon. It is a very tight finish now. 783 to 762. We're on level 28 now for all players. Vince, this is it. The final level. Final lines. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Batfoy set up center wall. He needs it. Gets it. Oh, my God.
And he is setting up for a center well.
Again. Yeah. He needs it. Matt needs it.
Matt gets a Tetris to take the lead.
Who's doing this? Oh my God, Batfoy, let's go.
And he's getting some lines on 29, but there it is. That pays off. Batfoy, the center well works. 862 to 838. What a finish. And maybe the spark he needed, Vince.
Yeah, oh man, he needed that. And look, it looks like they're like shaking hands right now on stream, but they aren't. They're not in the same room, guys. You know.
Well, they will
Batfoy's
be.
in Minnesota, Matt's in Oklahoma. You know, like they're not in the same room, but they did shake hands. They sent it, you know.
And they will be in the same room in Portland in 5 weeks from now, so I can't wait to see it. Both are ready to go, Vince. Let's go. It's game number 8. It will decide someone's fate. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, Tetris. Man, King, Batfoy really earned that win. That should count for like 3 wins right there. Like, you know. But he earned that one, you know. Like both players going to the end of the game. Who's got the best score, right? You know, so that was a big win for Batfoy.
Yeah, that was huge.
He needs that. Yeah, he needs that.
He needs a lot. He needs a lot more. He needs a lot more of those.
No. We don't talk about that, but you know.
One game at a time is the way it's got to be played, but that was perfect for him. And yes, the one and only Legends champion, Matthew James Bucco, is here. Matt, Mr. Bucco, we did announce during our halftime show that you will be in attendance at Portland. Vince is ecstatic. He's happy. He wants to see you take on the world. He was talking very highly of Mr. Matthew Bucco, right? Vince, you want to let Matt know how much you love him?
Well, one day I cried when I thought about Matt Bucco, and then the next day happened, you know. So after that, it was fine. But Matt is an incredible player. Like as far as competition goes and games in general go, he just brings it in competition, and I'm excited to see what he can do. Like, you know, he brought it in the Legends tournament that year, won that, and I can't wait to see him win Jonas Cup. Like, I'm putting my money on Matt Bucco this year to win the whole thing.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Right? Go to Europe and win the whole thing over there, and then win the whole world. You know, so
right.
That's like extra bets. You know, but
right. Even though he's confirming that he has not played since he won the Legends Championship. So.
No. He's fine. He's fine.
It's fine. All right, Bucco, the training arc has to begin now. You got 5 weeks.
You know, people can ride a bike 10 years after they learned, so without playing, bikes.
Well, we'll see about that. But yeah, for those that missed it, Matthew James Bucco will be at the Jonas Cup, along with many others that will be in attendance. All of our legends will be there. It's going to be a great time. So registration is open for all of you that would like to check it out. You can go to our Discord, and after this weekend, we'll have it on the website that you can check out all that information. It will be available then. Okay, good start here for Batfoy, Vince. We are halfway through this level 18 again, very quickly, 314 to 344. Matt with a 30,000 point lead, but it's kind of just going back and forth again. That's been the nature of this series, man. Me and Bidwell talk about that like week in and week out, but these two are just Like legitimately close every single time, and it's always just one little thing that ends up separating victor from loser in those games. So again, it's just really really tight.
Yeah, it's just been like, yeah, Matt getting the win, right? And then Batfoy making like a silly mistake that he doesn't need to do, right? So he needs to figure that out, and that's why this is a great training ground for him, and I can't wait to see what he does at Jones Cup, right? So like what's he doing right now? Then
Yeah, it's a
some
mess.
exciting stuff happening for Batfoy. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a little
It's
bit
like,
too exciting right now on this board as he's trying to resolve this.
I'll give him some pieces. Let's get it down. Let's get it down.
Yeah, good burns from Batfoy so far, but look at that. What a time to be having to scratch the nose there, Vince, when you're in like a death-defying dig.
He knows. He's like, this sucks. He's smiling. He's like, this sucks. This is like why I don't play Tetris.
But here's the thing. What a dirty Tetris for Matt, but it's not that far of a difference here, Vince. Matt is only about a Tetris and some very small change ahead.
Yeah, Batfoy made a bunch of bad decisions and then was like, all right, clean it up.
Well, they did exactly that, and he is saved 417 to 468. Matt with a little more than 2 Tetris lead. Shark wants to know over on YouTube how many maxes. Matthew has 4, so he has tied Jeff for second place on the max out list for best of 99. Batfoy still has not had one yet.
No, we're getting it. We're getting it tonight.
I think Shark just wants to make sure that his max out record is safe. I think those 17 max outs are pretty secure, my friend.
Yeah. How did that Shark kind of beat up on Jeff a little bit? What was the final record?
It was 74 to 25. Sharky.
All right.
Sharky had 17 max outs. He had like 80 500k transitions. His numbers are off the charts, so it's gonna be tough for anybody to really beat that. The only record that Matt has over Sharky that he at least he can brag about is the max out high score record. Matt has a 1.1. That was what Sharky was trying to get all season long. He couldn't get it. Sharky finished with a 1.06 was his highest score, but we're on level 22 now, Vince, and it's a 74,000 point lead in favor of the virtuoso Matt Martin. Let's go.
Matt looking so clean. He's something right now, though. All right. Oh, nice long bar for Matt.
Yeah, some really nice cleanup for him.
Yeah. He didn't really have a choice there, so.
But he's doing the right thing. He knew he had a good lead, and that was able to allow him to just kind of burn this away and get reset. Meanwhile, Batfoy took advantage of that, and he is down less than a Tetris. 21,000 point the difference, 682 to 707. Tetris of Batfoy will take the lead. Here we go, Vince. He is cooking again as we get into the later stages.
Batfoy set up again. Oh, Tetris for Batfoy. Let's go.
Smart plays by Batfoy to try to avoid long bar dependency on that left side. He's looking for an L or a J. Not going to get either one. He'll take the safety triple.
It's like, come on, game. L or J, that's easy. But, turns it into dirty Tetris. Let's go.
797 to 782. 14,000 point lead. Matthew. Going to get that right side open just in time, but there's no bar yet. Here it comes. Bangarang. Tetris. The lead back to Matt. 819 to 804. Vince, we're on level 27 again. And again, it's really tight.
It's just like, who's gonna get the Tetris when they need it here? Like, Batfoy's more clean. Matt's one up the bottom, right? You know, so.
And that was huge because he used the Tetris. He used the bar for the Tetris. Bat didn't. We're on level 28. We can see Matt setting up now. He kind of didn't take the triple. This could backfire. He's done. He's got 11,000 point lead. Batfoy needs the bar.
If Batfoy gets the bar, it's over. Give it to. Oh my God. GG's, Batfoy. Let's go.
He held on, and it helped.
King, this just goes to show you that Batfoy has to go to kill screen and play Tetris the whole time to beat Matt. Like, Matt's not going to give up. He's a strong guy, strong competitor, right? Like, you got to beat him. You got to beat him playing the whole game. You got to play to the end, right? So.
Back-to-back 800 games for both players. Back-to-back 28 should be was the deciding factor. My God, Vince. Batfoy has taken your keys that we couldn't give him earlier. He's taken it, he's run with it. And if he can pull out this one last game that we're going to go into, he potentially can stop the bleeding a little bit and stay within range with the final 4 rounds left to go. He gives himself a glimmer of hope. It's a huge game. Number 9. It is number 63 overall. We are 2/3 of the way done, Vince. Count them down for the final game of the night.
All right, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Batfoy, loving your commentary tonight there, Vince.
Oh man, you know, I love my guy, Batfoy. He's supposed to go 9-0. That's what I said. I guess I got it wrong, you know. So
That's all right. We'll just get Sharky to, dub the line for you here, and we'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
Of course.
But you know what? Like, Batfoy's winning the tough ones. He's winning the long games, you know. So it's like Matt's gonna push him to the end, and that's what he's doing. So, like, Batfoy knows what he has to do. He just has to play all the way to the end and get 800K, I guess, every game, right? So
Yeah, of course.
yeah, like, Matt's gonna be right there with 801, right? So.
So early days of this one, we're looking to get to that 100K threshold, so that'll be the final game of the night if they can do that. Matt gonna take the delayed burn, which is nice. Get that board nice and clean.
Yep. Here we go.
You can see taking that safety double, right? He knows that it's the last game of the night, don't want to fumble it. And both players have reached the 100K threshold, so it is the final game of the night, Vince. We've done it. What a night it's been. The first half of this one, Batfoy kind of struggling. Really, they had a very good game, number 1, and then after that was just kind of Batfoy struggling on a little bit of the 18, and then the 19s were faltering a bit. We take the break there. He comes out, game number 6, same problem. Just didn't seem like he felt comfortable, just struggling. And then games 7 and 8 come, and he is just on the tear, on a warpath, and ekes those out by the thinnest of margins over Matt. So very exciting 9th game coming up.
Well, the thing is, like, Matt's not even, like, really losing the games he's losing. He's, like, giving everything he has to it and barely losing. So.
And obviously, if you're Matt, that's like, he's giving the tip of the cap right there. He understands.
Yeah.
But these S pieces are not understanding what Matt needs to do.
Come on, Matt. What's going on?
We are past the threshold, so this is a problem for Matthew.
It's not good. This is bad. This is nuts. Oh my God.
And that will be a top out at 200,000, and Batfoy does it again.
Go.
So after 2 great bangers, we're going to get the dud here at the end, but they will count as it is over the 100K threshold. And for Batfoy, I think you'll take it, right, Vince? Because he stops the bleeding. What could have been a tragic night for him in the Best of 99 series, it turns into damage control. He'll only fall one more game behind Matt, so it'll be 11 game difference going into the final 4 rounds. So he's gonna have to. At this point, Vince, he's gonna have to have a big win. We need a couple of 7-2s in order to really chip away and stay close to the series. But 1 week at a time here, 1 week at a time, and this week is over. I'm gonna ring the bell, Charlie, to signal it.
Bring it.
The bell is sound, and we're gonna go over to our winner scene and congratulate again this evening's winner. Let's go on over there. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Here it is. Sorry, that's the right button.
There we go.
There's your winner, Vince. It is Matthew Martin. He's done it again. His 6th set win out of 7. So he will win the number of sets overall in the series. Batfoy cannot chase him. The best Batfoy can do would be 5 set wins. But at this point, it's about the games now, Vince. It's about the games.
About the games.
5 wins for Matthew gets him to number 37. The magic number is 13. So conceivably, he could win in round number 9, much like the legends have, like Sharky and Jeff and Ben. Each of them have won in round 8 or 9 the series. So Matt looking to try to do the same. Congratulations to the Virtuoso.
GG's, Matt. I mean, love watching Matt play. He's just a great human being in general, but like to watch him play too. Tetris is like, I just love it. So.
Yeah, you should love it because he's also trying to roll there too. So maybe hinting at trying to do
Yeah,
the World Championship. Who knows?
Yeah, he's gonna win one day, I think. Right. So.
Ah, man, try to catch Vince sleeping, but apparently he's awake, right? That Bidwell, we catch him so easily, but Vince, no, he's on the ball.
What does Bidwell do? He's just like I gotta get a chair and like.
Vince is usually like this, and then he goes like that.
Oh, so great! Oh, the stream! Oh my god!
With the ceiling fan going in the background, so.
Oh, we can get. I got one of those.
Oh,
So,
there you
let's
go. Maybe that's a better visual for some, right? They don't want to see your face. Or that like $5 painting you got from Walmart. That's okay.
No, that's yeah.
Anyway, Vince, man, thanks for coming on tonight. We had a good one. Nice few games. We saw those games 7 and 8 between the two were really outstanding. Some thrilling action. We hope to see them bring that over to Jonas Cup in Portland. We're only 5 weeks away from that occurring. So exciting times, man. What do you take away from the evening from both Matt and Batfoy here?
Well, I can't wait to hang out with both of them at Jonas Cup. I can't wait to see what happens at Jonas Cup. I know we got a lot of DAS players coming out for it, and it's gonna be great seeing the old, the new, that was probably my favorite event last year. So I think doing it again is gonna be so fun. So.
Well, we'll do it again real soon. So
Yeah,
Vince, again,
a month.
about 5 weeks to go. Yeah, about 5 weeks.
Yeah. So
Yeah. We'll get it going, baby. So that's it for us tonight. Thanks so much again, Vince. Good to see you as always. You're a very busy man, but thank you for gracing us to come and hang out and commentate. And I'm sure Bid will be coming in here talking trash. Like, oh, Vince didn't get any keys to the victory, so he's not as good as me. Ha ha ha.
All right, keys to victory is Batfoy. You gotta make it to 29, man. You gotta make it to 29. Matt's gonna get there. He's gonna do it every time. So, Batfoy, get to 29. Just play your game, stay alive. You're gonna win.
Yeah.
We need Batfoy to put up some numbers, right? Is that what we're supposed to do? Right.
Well, it's a very statistic-based game, so we have the stats that we want to get going. And I got to get going because it's late. It's 11 o'clock. I got to go hang out with Buko and do that. And my kid is looking at me waiting for dessert, so I got to go get that done. Gotta go hang out.
Matt, just keep doing what you're doing. You're killing it.
Of course.
You know what to do, Matt. So.
Oh, of course he does. So, thanks, Vince, for hanging out. You're the best, buddy.
You're the best, dude, man. I'll see you soon.
All right, folks, there you go. That is it for tonight's Best of 99 Season 5. Batfoy was Matt Martin. Matt victorious. Well done for him. Batfoy halts the bleeding a little bit, but we'll see what he can do in the next final 4 rounds to go. We'll continue it on next week, baby. Same time, same channel. Can't wait to do it with you all once again. For the King and Vince, we're about to sign off. We're going to take you on over to Vince's favorite channel and certainly one of mine, too. Let's head on over, Vince, to the Classic Tetris 24/7 channel where we can relive all the great stuff that has happened in the years of Classic Tetris. And let's see what's actually playing right now, because I know they were playing Jonas Cup today. I was watching a little bit of that. They were giving the Jonas Cup finals on, so let's go see if that is still happening or what else we got going on. Let's take a quick look. Yeah. We're at Jonas Cup. We are hearing from our friends, one of our sponsors last year, the Tetris Forever guys. So we're getting that going on. So you can go check that out, and there'll be more Tetris action over there. So I'm looking forward to it. Folks, we'll see you all next week for more Best of 99. Arrivederci. Adios.